As US-Iran war drums beat louder, Tehran's Yemeni proxy has flashed a fresh air power warning, reminding Washington and Israel that any conflict could quickly spread across the region. On February 15, Houthi media channels released new footage showcasing their air defense setups, putting radars, launchers and crews front and center for the cameras. The clip suggested batteries of radars and launchers with uniformed crews tracking aerial targets over Yemeni skies, as if rehearsing for incoming enemy jets. Shots of missile launches and tracer fire arcing into the night hinted at either live fire drills or claimed intercepts against hostile aircraft intruding into Yemeni airspace. The tightly edited video appeared designed to signal readiness to resist any new airstrikes by US or Israeli forces, projecting confidence despite sustained bombardment. Interestingly, this latest warning comes just after President Trump confirmed the deployment of a second US aircraft carrier to the region, raising the stakes at sea and in the air. Earlier, the Iran-backed Houthis had issued broad threats against commercial shipping, using propaganda videos and statements to warn vessels away from contested waters. On January 26, the group released a video showing a burning ship with the ominous caption, "Soon," hinting at more attacks without naming specific targets. The Houthis did not identify targets, but the message clearly mirrored their ongoing Red Sea campaign during the Gaza war, where they sought to pressure Israel and its allies by hitting maritime traffic. That earlier warning also arrived just after the USS Abraham Lincoln reached waters adjacent to coastal Iran, underscoring how quickly Houthi messaging tracks US naval movements. Donald Trump recently warned that Iran would face steep or very traumatic consequences if it did not agree to a new nuclear deal, tying diplomacy directly to the threat of force. When asked about regime change in Iran, Trump said it would be the best thing for the country, language that Tehran reads as open endorsement of overturning its system.
What can Iran do to avoid attack? Give us the deal that they should have given us the first time. If they give us the right deal, we won't do that. But, you know, historically, they haven't done that. I will say they want to talk, but so far they do a lot of talking and no action.
When are those talks, Mr. President?
They've already started.
Do you want regime change in Iran?
Well, it seems like that would be the best thing that could happen. For 47 years, they've been talking and talking and talking. In the meantime, we've lost a lot of lives while they talk, and legs blown off, arms blown off, faces blown off. Has been going on for a long time, so let's see what happens. In the meantime, we have tremendous power has arrived, and additional power, as you know, another carrier is going out shortly. So we'll see it how if we could get it settled for once and for all, that would be good.
Who would you want to take over?
What?
Who would you want to take over?
I don't want to talk about that. There are people.
On February 6, the US and Iran held their first new round of nuclear talks in Muscat under Omani mediation, reopening a fragile diplomatic channel between the two sides. Iran later stressed that the Muscat talks were indirect and confined strictly to the nuclear file, with no broader regional or political issues on the agenda. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said real progress requires talks free from threats or maximum pressure, openly criticizing Washington's sanctions plus build-up approach. As per Reuters and other outlets, a second round of US-Iran talks is now planned in Geneva on February 17, even as carriers, proxies and air defense drills keep tensions high.